we're going to film it like this.
Okay.
Okay, and thank you so much for stopping me on the street as I was just coming back from the van to tell me this little story, because it absolutely warms my heart. So, yeah, go for it.
Okay, all right. Well, what I wanted to tell you is that my husband and I just bought a condo in Port Charlotte. And we've been working very hard moving in over a number of days, and we still had not been to the beach. So we drove down to the beach down Harvard Boulevard in Port Charlotte. And as we're sitting there, it's rather chilly that day, and we're sitting in the car just relaxing, looking at the waves. And as we're sitting there, all of a sudden I realized I'd heard a harp. And I thought, how in heaven's name, whose car is running that they're playing harp music? And I looked over and I saw your van. And I thought, this is just lovely. And I realized you were in the van playing a harp. And I looked you up online and realized that you travel all over, at that point I thought all over the United States, and realized what your story was. And I think that's just wonderful. So here we are in St. Pete, visiting our son and vacationing with my girlfriend who came in for a week, and we're walking along and here you are. And it was just, the world is so small, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's just amazing.
And it's just so wonderful. And it's just such a blessing for me to hear that story from you, because I'm now at 31,000 miles, 48,000 kilometers I've driven in that van, and I never know, I stop all over the place, and I'm usually in the van, right?
Sure.
This is very unusual for me to be outside here, right, at St. Pete's, but it was such a gorgeous day, and it's about 40 degrees in the van right now. But it's so rare for me to get that kind of feedback, and so I'm just really grateful that you said yes to share the story.
It's just
so
lovely.
much.
Every time I hear it, it's just like, wow. And you just don't hear a harp every day.
Yeah.
So that makes it even more wonderful and unique.
Yeah, well, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much.
You bet.
And I want to give you a hug after we get offline here.